Here we go.
Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. So glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new here, welcome. Grab a seat, stay a while. But hey, do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button, and go next door and ring that notification bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button, and before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're of the 770 plus regulars here, welcome back for another round. As you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment, because as we know, YouTube does love those comments. And of course, as always, share this video out on all social media. The socials, as always, Instagram and X are down below in the description, along with a link to that wonderful Joker Voice merch store. So, happy holidays, folks. And as we have about a week left of 2025, it's time for end of the year awards, and you just can't escape them. I mean, we had ours last week on Wednesday Night is Overbooked, along with a bunch of content creators. And recently, Sports Illustrated came out with their own best of pro wrestling for 2025. Now, apparently, some of their choices have caused a bit of a stir amongst the wrestling community. So let's take a look at some of their picks, see if I agree. I'm going to give my opinions, and let's just have some fun with this. Let's jump right in.
Here we go. Here we go.
Before we get into the awards, the time frame that Sports Illustrated used was December 15th of 2024 through December 13th of 2025. And we might as well just mention the one that I briefly touched on Monday, and that is Sports Illustrated had their pick for match of the year, which is Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky versus Bianca Belair for the Women's World Championship, Night 2 of WrestleMania 41. I could not agree more. Now, with that, how did I think about the rest of them? Now, they went with Heel Turn of the Year was one of their awards, and Sports Illustrated went with Proceed with Caution, Naomi. Now, I'm not upset by this pick. I mean, up until her pregnancy, her heel run has been some of the best work that she's ever done. It's been actually really great. But when I think of heel turn, I'm thinking of a specific moment, like when Shawn Michaels turned on Marty Jannetty, when Seth Rollins turned on The Shield, when the greatest heel turn of all, Hulk Hogan in 1996 at Bash on the Beach, joined Scott Hall and Kevin Nash to form the NWO. Naomi's heel turn was really more of just a chain of events that happened over time. And so to nail down a specific moment is really kind of difficult. However, though, there was a specific heel turn moment in 2025. In my opinion, and many other people's opinion, it is the second biggest heel turn in professional wrestling history. And that was John Cena at the Elimination Chamber.
Abso-flogging-lutely.
Now, for promo of the year, bit of a head scratcher here because Sports Illustrated selected Timeless Toni Storm. Don't get me wrong, she's a good promo. She's actually quite entertaining, but is she the best? I mean, I would say she's not even the best promo within AEW. That belongs to MJF. And again, I'm trying to think of a specific standout promo that Toni Storm gave in 2025. Now, even though 2025 may not have been his best year on the mic, you get an angry CM Punk, that's box office stuff. And the post-elimination chamber promo that he did on Raw where he went scorched earth on Seth Rollins, John Cena, and even called Dwayne The Rock Johnson a bald fraud. That was promo of the year.
It's so badass.
And then for wrestler of the year, Sports Illustrated went with AEW's Will Ospreay. And on most years, you have a case. But for 2025, I mean, Will has been out of action, recovering from neck surgery for a good chunk of the year. Now, someone, in my opinion, who has put forth the most consistent in ring work all year long has never really had a bad match. Comes down to one person, and that is the genius of the sky, Io Sky. Now, for male wrestler of the year and breakout wrestler of the year for 2025, SI gave us, also from AEW, Adam Hangman Page, and for breakout, the protostar Kyle Fletcher. I really don't have any issue with these choices because there really wasn't a lot that really jumped out at me in the WWE this past year. I mean, you can make a case for Javon Evans or Braun Breaker, but I think their breakout year is going to be coming up in 2026 now. And for male wrestler of the year, I mean, if you didn't get injured, there's a case for Seth Rollins. However, if Sports Illustrated added the word wrestling superstar, well, then there's only one pick, the biggest act in professional wrestling, and that is for both awards, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Obviously.
Now, when it comes to female wrestler of the year, the award went to Mercedes Moné and her collection of belts. Impressive. Sure, absolutely. Does it sell tickets for these other promotions? Absolutely. Now, we saw AEW TV, we saw the celebrations of Mercedes's championship wins, but we rarely saw any of the matches. Now, so do we really see that consistent in-ring work at a high level? We really didn't. Now, I'll be biased, but for me, there's only one pick for this, and it's who I picked for Wrestler of the Year. So again, I'm going back to the genius of the sky, Io Sky.
Duh.
And the next award, this is really a head scratcher. Here, this was for Tag Team of the Year. Sports Illustrated selected Dax and Cash FTR.
Okay, I guess.
Now, to my knowledge, Dax and Cash have just won the AEW Tag Team Champions, and this is their only title that they've held this year. Now, I would have thought that Sports Illustrated would have applied the Mercedes Moné logic, and they should have come up with Jeff and Matt, the Hardy Boys, because not only are they currently holding the TNA, House of Glory, and Fourth Row Wrestling Tag Team Championships, but while they held these three, they also briefly held the NXT Tag Team Championships. I mean, these guys have been a feature on TNA the entire year, and frankly, were very vital in securing the new media rights deal for that promotion. So, I mean, 30 years after they started, I it may be that the Hardy Boys are not just the best tag team of the year, they've been the most important tag team of the year.
That is true.
And there have been some other awards, but for the final focus here, I want to come to this last one here, and that is Promotion of the Year. And Sports Illustrated gave the award to All Elite Wrestling, AEW.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
I got to ask Sports Illustrated, by what metric did you come up with this? I mean, viewership, the key demographic 18 to 49, live attendance, et cetera, et cetera. These are all down month over month, year over year. So, by every measurable metric, 2025 is probably AEW's worst year. Now, because AEW's had a bad year, am I thinking that WWE is any better? Absolutely not. I mean, from a creative standpoint, 2025 has been Paul Levesque's worst year. Period. End of sentence. However, there is a promotion that in 2025 took a partnership with the WWE through their developmental brand NXT, and they parlayed that into some record attendance for their live events, increasing their own viewership, and got themselves a brand new multi-million dollar media rights deal with the AMC network. So my pick for promotion of the year of 2025 goes to Total Nonstop Action, TNA. Now, of course, these are just my thoughts. This is all subjective. This is all opinions. And it is no different from myself, Solomonster, JD from New York, Santi Zap, even Sports Illustrated. We're all giving our opinions, and really, they're all valued exactly the same. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Be sure to stay tuned for more news and updates and opinions. And be sure to be right back here January 7th at 6 p.m. Pacific time as we begin 2026 with a brand new year. Wednesday night is overbooked. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell if you like the video, give it a thumbs up if you didn't like the video. Hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate it. I will see you folks all very soon. Hope you're having a great week. Have a wonderful rest of the week ahead of you. Merry Christmas. Until next time.
I say you better